You're listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and EB. You're listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB.
Top of the morning, DB. What's good with it?
Man, what's going on, man? Top of the morning, man. Late nights, early mornings.
Yeah, late nights, early mornings, baby. Prime time, back at it. How was your weekend, sir?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. You know, wasn't bad at all, you know.
Pretty good. Sound like you ain't had too many problems then. That's what's up.
Nah, I ain't had no problems, man. I seen what I needed to see this weekend.
Saw what you needed to saw. I'm pretty sure, man. See, you got your Lakers shirt on today. Must mean good news for you boys, man. Good news for your dog this weekend, man.
Yeah. You know, hey, you know, we broke the broom, baby. We weren't going.
Broke the broom, baby. Broke the broom. You know what we talking about, man. There's only one team that was headed for a sweep this weekend that didn't end up in a sweep. And that's the LA Lakers, man. That's on Saturday night, man. The Lakers win that game against the Denver Nuggets, 119-108. Behind monster ball games from D'Lo and Austin Reeves. They showed up with 21 points each. I gotta say them monster games considering what LeBron and AD been getting from the supporting cast up to this point, man. What you think about your Lakers?
Yeah, man. It was good to see. We need that again, man.
Mm-hmm.
We need that for the next 3 games. You know what I mean? We can come out and get this tonight. You know, they can pull like this tonight, and we can do it again tonight. You know, Denver in trouble. You know, we can go all the way. That's what I think about it. You know, we can go ahead. They had the first 3. We gonna take the last 4.
You're gonna take 4 in a row, finna run 4 down in a row, huh?
Run 4 down in a row. You know, LeBron did it before. He can do it again.
Yeah, he did it before, man. That was a long time ago. That was a whole different LeBron James, DB. That wasn't this 39-year-old that's running up and down the court, bulldog, basically running people over. He used to run around people back then when he ran down 3 in a row.
He did.
And it wasn't 4 in a row. It wasn't 4 in a row. They ran down 3 in a row.
Yeah, it was 3-1 deficit. Yeah. 3 in a row.
Yeah, they didn't get their one on that. They wasn't down 3-0 is what I'm saying. It was 2-1 and then Warriors went up 3-1. And then LeBron then walked them down 3 games.
Yes, yeah. And see, we gonna do it a little different this year. You know. We can go ahead and just run the 4 straight, you know. 4 straight through, man, and you know, and get it over with, man. Send Denver home. They had Denver had a longer year last year. We ain't trying to get one this year either.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Denver seemed to have y'all number running off 11 games in a row, but I gotta get a guys they props, man. They didn't take I still feel like it's over for the Lakers, but at least they didn't just get knocked out, man, like that. Because it would have been embarrassing. They would have been calling for retirements from LeBron. The Lakers fans, kind of sort of started turning on him before that game. And I think the way that LeBron was playing, I think he heard the whispers of what people were saying about him, because he played in that last game a little different, almost a little tentative. Even though he had 30 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds, Anthony Davis, to me, is the reason that they won, man. He had 23 rebounds in that game and 25 points. Just monster ball game. And then, obviously, like I said, D'Lo and Austin Reeves showed up. Lakers look pretty good, man. Still not too many points from Hachimura, though, man. I don't know where your boy hiding at.
With Hachi, I don't know if we're going to know with Hachi either, but, man, you know what? They did what they need to do. You know, they got the help. Each player they need help from at that particular time to pull it off. You know, no matter if we needed more or less, we got it, and
right.
we need the more. So that's the big thing that happened with that. But Hachimura, I don't know, man. He played 22 minutes. You know what? I don't know if Hachi made a game just for the defense of it.
Yeah, that's
playing against the Nuggets, you know, but
that's primarily what I think he there for is the defensive assignments. That's the best. That's the best. That's the most use they're gonna get out of Hachimura versus the Nuggets. He ain't gonna score on nobody on that team for real.
No, not playing against Denver, you know. But like I said, we take this one tonight. We going back home and we taking it all. You know what I mean? We gonna go back home. We gonna take that one, and we gonna take Game 7.
So you calling it a W for the Lakers tonight in Denver is what you're saying?
I'm calling it a W tonight for the Lakers in Denver.
Okay. Well, they ain't won up there in a long, long time, man. Actually, they ain't won against that team in a long time until they won against them Saturday night. But, yeah, they did go ahead and pull off the victory and avoid the sweep, man. So let's give the Lakers their props, man. Let's give them their flowers. Round of applause for your boys, man. Finally getting off the schneid, man. Finally stop being the nephew to Denver being their uncle. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like Jokic is LeBron's uncle, man. I don't know.
All right, well, that's over with.
That's over with now. Get your arm off me. I don't need you no more. That's what happened.
It's over with. You heard me? Yeah, they told him, man, take your broom, man, and get out, man. We don't need none of that, man. Get up out of here.
Yeah, he said, all right, man. Well, I'm just gonna gentleman sweep y'all in Denver. It's all good. Y'all got the little one, but you know it's still a sweep. They just put the word gentleman in front of it once we do it to you tonight. That's what I think joking Jamal on. Jamal Murray had a horrible game. I don't see him putting two of them together back to back. So that's the other thing. DB, D'Lo and them don't show up back to back. They showed up last game, so they probably won't show up this game. And Murray didn't show up. So I don't know, man. You got a problem on your hands, man. You kind of wishing for a lot.
No, I ain't wishing for a lot. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
They don't necessarily mean that D'Lo gonna come out and he not gonna play good. Him or Drees. They know what's on. They know what's at stake. They know what we gotta do, and we need everybody at the top of their game. So let's come out and get the job done.
Yeah, y'all needed them at the top of their game for them first 3 in a row that y'all lost to Denver too, though, and they didn't necessarily show up. I mean, I don't know why after one night you so confident that they finna come back to work the next day when they didn't in the first 3 games.
Because what I tell you, Baldhead.
What?
What I tell you, I said when the Lakers beat them one game, period, to break that little curse that's going on, it's over with for Denver. That's what I told you.
So it was a curse now?
Yeah.
Who cursed them?
It's on, I don't know. Probably the basketball guys. Who knows? Somebody.
Basketball gods.
They did something.
What LeBron do? He cheated or something?
I don't think he cheated, but I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But we broke the curse, and now we're going to take the other 3, and we're going to run off with them, you know. And it's tonight. It's on record, and I'm telling to the word. So, you know.
Yeah, well, you said it. You called it after the 3-0. After the 0-3 hole, you said Yeah, man. I mean, you ain't say it with a lot of confidence, but you did go ahead and say, yeah, they gonna run down 4 in a row. Well, they got one, DB. I guess it's 3 more to go, my dude. We're gonna see tonight. The Lakers can pull off another one, man. But they did go ahead and get that victory over the Denver Nuggets on Saturday night. So let's give them their props for that. And let's not give these dudes no props. No props whatsoever, man. Anthony Edwards is Kevin Durant. He definitely Bradley Beal's daddy. But I don't know, man. He might be the brother to KD after that game, man. Definitely not his son or grandson or nephew. Not sonning them like that in the game, man. The Wolves go ahead and complete the sweep of the Suns. And don't get me wrong, that was a good game. KD tried hard, man. 30-some points. Devin Booker had 49 points. I mean, they was balling. Put it this way, they was trying to ball. I wouldn't necessarily call it balling. They was probably ball hawking, which is probably what got them beat like they got beat. But hey, with Bradley Beal, the other quote-unquote superstar, not really showing up for you in the entire series, pretty much. He had 1 or 2 good games, but they wasn't awesome games, and they wasn't winning games, obviously, because they got swept. They lost all 4 of the games. But the Timberwolves, man, they did their thing, man, and the Phoenix Suns, to me, man, they go out sad, man. Bradley Beal only had 9 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound before fouling out on Anthony Edwards late in that game. Did you see that game, DB? What you think about the Wolves?
Yeah, I thought the Wolves game, it was a pretty good game. It was close all the way up to the end. But they should have been doubling Anthony Edwards. They should have doubled him.
They was. Whenever the double would come, he swung the ball out, and to his teammates' credit, they was making the shots.
At the end of the game, towards the end, they should have did something different. Man, and he killed Bradley Beal out there.
He destroyed Bradley Beal.
Every step of the way, he destroyed him.
He did.
And at the last minute of the game, he crossed Bradley Beal, went around him, and went dunked the ball on KD.
Yeah. Poster dunk on KD, man. Poster dunked on KD, man. It was sad, man. It looked bad. It looked like elder abuse, man.
No, I wasn't sad. You hear me? It happens. He should have been on his business, because guess what? Last time LeBron tried to talk on LeBron, he wasn't going for it.
Who?
Blocked it.
Last time Anthony Edwards did?
Nah, Murray.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah. In the Denver Nuggets game, Brian had a poster block, whereas KD got posterized on the dunk.
That's right. He gotta stand on business. He gotta hold that down. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta, if it happens, he gotta take that.
Yeah.
What do you say? Take that.
No Diddy, baby. No Diddy.
No Diddy. You hear me? Straight up.
Hey, man, gotta get Anthony Edwards his props, man. Like I said, I gave him his props when they won the 3rd game, went up 3-0. I was like, man, they was up 2 games already, and they the young team. It's easy to go and lay an egg on the road. No, man, these boys was focused. They was focused on doing something and setting a statement, it seemed like, in these playoffs, and I heard a statement, man. The Timberwolves, to me, are the scariest team in the West right now, even scarier than the Nuggets.
Yeah, for real. And that boy dropped 40 on that boy, Bradley. And, you know, and they is scary. Because you got Cat who's shooting the... I mean...
Cat dangerous. He a matchup nightmare right now for anybody, man.
But they really... They kind of similar to Denver, though, in a way, because you got Cat shooting the ball the way he's shooting the ball. Rudy don't shoot the 3. Jokic shoot the 3. Denver, right. I think Denver still got more weapons
than the Wolves.
You got Jokic shooting a 3, and he giving you a triple-double.
But Cat shooting a 3. Cat had 28 and 10 yesterday.
He ain't giving you no triple-double.
Yeah, that assist ain't gonna be there.
So if you want to match that up, you want to match Rudy to Jokic. It ain't no comparison. You know what I mean?
I know.
We know. That's what I'm saying. We know Joker gonna shoot the 3, and he gonna get you a triple double. That right
Yeah,
there.
but we do know that with Rudy on that court, most of the Joker's money gonna be gotten outside the paint. He not gonna get much down in the paint. He gonna be a little mid-range shooter or a 3-point shooter most of that game.
Yeah, but last time we seen them play, it didn't go good for Rudy. And he's supposed to be the most defensive player of the year. Man, stop.
I told you, man. Great defenders always gonna get made to look silly every once in a while, DB, because they always the ones who going up for blocks. Most people don't go up to try to block your shot.
Yeah, when they should be just trying to stop him. Just stop him.
Just stop him.
If the
Just
block
go on, hit him.
Yeah. If the block come, but you gotta stop him.
Yeah,
you know?
This ain't the old NBA where you could just stop him by any means, like stop his body. Nah, you get in front of the person, you hit him the wrong way. If it's not what they call a basketball play, man, they giving 3 or 4 technicals on one incident nowadays, man. It's crazy out there.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Hey, but when you do it, it better look like it's on purpose.
Right. That's all it is. Make it look like the accident is supposed to be, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. But man, you know, like I said, they got Porter out there shooting.
You talking about Denver?
Denver, you know what I mean? So I think them against the Wolves. Like I said, I think they have more weapons than the Wolves, but it'll still be a good game. And I don't think the Lakers got nothing to worry about against the Wolves.
I don't know why you think that.
I think we just saw our hard.
I told you when the Wolves and the Lakers take court, that Anthony Edwards is the best player on that court too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard you.
Yeah, I know you do. I said it. But the Suns, 33 from KD, 49 from Book. Everybody else single digits, man. Not one other double-digit score on the entire roster. The most was Nurkic and Bradley Beal. They both tied for 9 points. Not giving KD and Book no help, man, in an elimination game, man. And they lose the elimination game in embarrassing fashion, if you ask me. Because the game was there in the end for them to win it. It was close the whole time. And I don't know if you saw what I saw, DB. It looked like they didn't even care. It looked like the only person that looked like they cared the most was Devin Booker. It looked like KD was kind of just floating, like, I got my 31, I'm cool. They ain't gonna blame it on me. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the body language KD had. But Bradley Beal, I don't know, man. His outrage, it seemed more like pouting. It didn't seem like he was mad about the game. It's like he was just pouting. Like he could tell that he was going to get destroyed in the media after that game.
Oh, yeah. And he shit, because you talked all that stuff to me. You ain't never been swept. You ain't getting swept. Well, you ain't never been nowhere to be swept.
Exactly.
You ain't never did nothing to be swept. So, man,
and then for him to be so animate about it and score 9 points, bro.
9 points. 9 points. He thought he did something when he did a little chase down block.
Right, I saw that. It was a good play. It was a good play.
It was, but he really thought he did something. It wasn't enough.
He got him a LeBron James type highlight.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave him a little thing. It didn't get him a LeBron James win though.
That's true. That's true.
So
you should have been watching this boy on Saturday night and got that W like him, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, I agree.
Because LeBron said, "Hey, y'all, we won't be needing this."
Exactly.
He gave it back,
Y'all
unfortunately.
can take this broom up down to Phoenix with you.
Yeah. Take and give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony Edwards them swept out the whole arena last night.
Yeah. KD like to play Call of Duty, so he got his wishes. He'll be playing it early this season.
Yeah. They Call of Duty and 2K for the rest till next year, huh?
That's right, the next year.
Yeah. And he get the smoke and game. That's what he probably wanted to do. You probably right. That's what it looked like anyway, man. Because the Timberwolves, they had a bomb showing, man, against the Suns. They win 122-116. Sweet. They out. They the first team to actually rest. They the first win of the first round of the playoffs. the Timberwolves are. So that's what's up, man. Congratulations to Anthony Edwards and them. We also had another knockout ball game yesterday between the Knicks and the 76ers, man. Jalen Brunson scored a career and a franchise record, 47 points in the playoffs. That's a franchise record for the Knicks, for a player to score 47 in the playoffs. As the Knicks win against the 76ers 97-92, and they take a 3-1 series lead, heading back to New York. Yeah, I think this thing is over. Joel Embiid don't look good. He look like he playing hurt right now to me, DB. He a lot of hobbling through the game. Maxey being way outplayed by Jalen Brunson is kind of embarrassing. What's happening to him? And I ain't just talking. I'm not talking about offensively necessarily, because it's two sides of the ball when you play basketball. You got to play defense, and he getting torched by Jalen Brunson, man. And it just ain't nothing that he could do to stop him. What you think about the Knicks and the Sixers, DB?
I think they'd be fairly close games, but they know what matters is who win the game. I think sometimes they have to switch Maxey off of Bronson for foul purposes.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't foul out. You know what I mean? Because Jalen, he kind of shifty. You know what I mean? And crafty when it comes to creating that play to get that 3-point play in. You know what I mean? And he been using it more than ever now to get what he want and go to the when he go to the hoop. I done seen him do it numerous of times the last couple games because he's going to get the and one. He's going to get the 3 points one way or another. And he's just been he's when it comes to him getting them 3-point plays, man, he just been doing his thing, and he's been dominating in that mid range. And can't nobody really stick him, man. Can't nobody stick him. He
controls when he got the ball in his hand. It's like he controlled the entire flow of the game, the speed of the game. It's like they playing at his speed, you know.
Yeah, and then to that, even with Embiid, Embiid, kind of chased him down. Embiid kind of fell over him, hurt his leg again a little bit. Embiid, that leg is tender, man. That leg is tender, man. If you touch that leg, man,
yeah, you could tell. You'll hurt him, man. I don't know why don't nobody just slide into him, gonna get him up out of there.
You greasy, boy.
I ain't greasy, man. That's just the game. Hey, I was going for the rebound, man. I ain't looking at his leg.
Hey, Draymond.
Right. Hey, man, it is what it is. Whatever you got to do to win, because how y'all letting a basic, man, this dude look like he 5 foot out there, man, scoring 47 points on your team? Wait a minute, man. Did you see the stats, man? Joel Embiid had 27, 6, and 10. He had a good ball game. 23, 6, and 6 for Maxey. That wasn't even that bad. Oubre, 19, 2, and 3. Dude, the Knicks had Jalen Brunson score 47, and the next person was OG with 16, then 13. Yo, man, how y'all get beat by a little bitty dude, and then y'all let this little dude score more than half of the points for his team, and he beat y'all?
More than half of the points for his team.
More than half. He scored 47. They only scored 97.
They scored 97. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna be a game 6. We know it's gonna be a game 5, but I don't know if it's gonna be a game 6.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a game 6 either. I think Jalen Brunson, he playing like a star, man. He's playing like Anthony Edwards played against Phoenix just now in that last game. He playing like he want this to be over, and like he feel like he can control whether it's gonna be over or not.
Yeah, man, and he trying to end it. He doing his best to try to end it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is all about, Embiid ain't laying down that easily. And what Max, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So, I think the next game, I think Embiid is going to come out. Embiid liable to give you another 50 ball. or close to it to push it into Game 6, and if not, they go home.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely what's gonna have to happen because they down 3-1. So they give up one more. They can only take one more loss, and then they out of the playoffs. But yeah, the Sixers lose that game 92-97, heading back into New York. Jalen Brunson and them looking like they're in a pretty good space. Heading into the second round of the playoffs. We also had Celtics Heat yesterday. The Celtics take the game. They take Game 3 from the Heat, 104-84 to the Jimmy Butler-less Miami Heat. This team led by Tyler Hero, man. They shouldn't even be in these games. They really wasn't in the game yesterday, even though they did win the game before that. I get the Heat they props, but yeah, the Heat they just prevent the inevitable. They going down slow, but they definitely going down. They're not gonna beat Boston. What you think?
Yeah, I think that they're not gonna beat Boston either.
Yeah.
I think that that's gonna be. I think it's over with. I think it's over with for them. You know what I mean? I think, like you say, they trying to fight to go down slowly, but with no Jimmy Butler, man, and no one taking over the game, I think it's a wrap.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, they don't have a leader out there. They don't got Jimmy Butler, and they don't have Terry Rozier right now, which, or in my opinion, are their two best players. Terry was becoming the best scorer on the team, and now they kind of back to depending on Tyler Hero, which they had that dude for years, man, and he ain't never really made no noise down there for them. Yeah, so the Celtics win the game behind 22 from Tatum and 22 from Brown, 18 from Porzingis, 16 from White. You know they normal across-the-board scoring. Pretty good defense from Jrue Holiday. He had 3, 6, and 2 as well. Miami's leading scorer was Bam Adebayo with 20 points. Tyler Hero after that, 15. Jovic with 15 as well. Martin didn't give him too much in 38 minutes, just 5 points. Jaquez, their young rookie, decent game, 12 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, but not enough to hold off the Celtics and not enough to help Miami even stay in the game with the Celtics. That the Celtics had a pretty good lead most of that game, and they actually win it and go up 2-1 in the series, 104-84 against Miami. Yeah, that's pretty much a foregone conclusion. That'll be over with. Celtics are probably gonna get this done in about 5, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think. I think man, 5, Game 5 all day. I'm with you.
Yeah, 5 games.
I agree. Game 5, I think it's over with. It's done.
Or at least it should be. Hopefully the Heat don't even try hard, man. Just go and get it over with, because it should be.
Yeah.
We also had my Cleveland Cavaliers face off against Orlando Magic in Orlando. 2 games in a row that they lost over the weekend, man. They lost yesterday and they lost on Friday. To go down or actually to even the series back with the Magic 2-2. I thought it pretty much was over the way that Cleveland dominated them in the first 2 games, but Franz Wagner showed up yesterday with a monster ball game. I think he had 34 points, and then he was the best. He was the only thing that they couldn't stop. I don't know why Cleveland got 2 of the best big men in the league, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, and they can't stop Franz Wagner down in the paint 2 games in a row. That's crazy to me. What'd you think about that game, DB?
Man, your team may be in trouble, man. They may be in trouble because what they play again when? Tonight?
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. They may be in trouble. They might take them out in Game 6.
You think Magic gonna walk 4 down in a row?
Hey, why not? Anything is possible. I think it can happen. I think it can happen. For real. I think they're gonna take them out in Game 6. I don't think your Cavs ready, man. I don't think they you know what I mean? I don't think they got it in them, man.
I think a lot of pride gonna show up tomorrow night, man, and my Cavs gonna pull it out definitely in Cleveland, man. They lost a couple in Orlando. It happens. I mean, it shouldn't have happened, but it happens, man. And get back home, get back on the schneid, man. This is almost like a practice round for them, but they need to get a little bit more serious than they've been over the last 2 games.
Yeah, they do. They need to get more serious, but Or maybe they just as serious they can be. Maybe ain't no more seriousness for them. Maybe they didn't hit the ball. You know what I mean? They limit.
Think the Magic got their number?
The Magic got their number, and it may seem like the Magic may be a little too much for them. Mark my words.
I don't see that playing out like that, but so far.
I bet you you don't. I bet you don't.
No, I don't see that playing out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Cavs gonna get back home, get back in pace. You know what I'm saying? You know the role players play better when they get back home. Get their confidence back. So far they protected home court. Orlando's protected home court. If everybody continue to protect home court through this series, then the Cavs win. Because the Cavs got 4 games at home. Orlando only got 3.
Tell them bye-bye, Mitchell.
That if the Cavaliers lose, I think he's gonna probably want to be traded. He'd probably be at the front office knocking on the door.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. We'll see. Well, the Cavs did lose that game yesterday, 89-112 to Orlando. Not much to see there. Sixers Knicks. We also had the Los Angeles Clippers take on the Dallas Mavericks. They took them on twice over the weekend, and actually, they only won 1 game. They alternated those wins. So the Clippers win yesterday, 116-111. No Kawhi Leonard in the game. Paul George and James Harden just kind of went off. I don't know if you saw that game, DB, but the end of the game, it was a pretty good game. It was back and forth, like a 2-point game. Actually kept getting tied, and then for some reason, man, they couldn't stop James Harden, man. He probably hit about 7 floaters in a row, man. I'm talking floaters. And after you saw about 3 or 4 of them go in, you knew all of them were going in. Just another floater. He would get by his man. He'd get in the paint 2 steps, and he throwing another floater up, man, and they just couldn't stop it. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
That's his move right there.
That's his move.
Yeah, that's his move. You know what I mean? And, he had to pull something out the bag.
Yeah.
Because they got embarrassed the game before.
Yeah.
They got embarrassed. Paul George got embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
It was an embarrassing game, man. And they looked good last night. You know what I mean? Like, they did their thing last night. You know, it was a battle to the end for them, but
right.
Hey, nevertheless, they gotta see he can't do it again because they gotta see him again. They gotta see Kyrie again.
Yeah, they do.
And all thing and see, Luka shot. He missed all them threes. He shot 1 from 9 from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
If Luka would have hit 3 of them threes, that was over.
Yeah,
that would have been over.
For sure. But that go, bro, that's like that for every team in every game, that if somebody would have hit something or if somebody didn't show up, the game would have went the other way. The fact of the matter is that game went that way. I don't know how they couldn't just stop. They couldn't seemingly stop Paul George. I don't know. That's all you had. You had Paul George and you had James Harden in that game going off. Why they couldn't stop one of them, I don't know.
Paul came out going off.
He did.
He had double digits in the first quarter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And he was shooting the 3 crazy and everything. You know, so he knew when he came out, he knew what he had to do. He knew what he had to do, and he put his best foot forward.
Yeah, him and James Harden together scored 66 points, but why? How come in the game before that when Kawhi Leonard tried to play, how come they defer to Kawhi Leonard? It's like Kawhi, even when he hurt, they deferring the ball to him like he LeBron or something, like they got to do it. It's like Paul George and James Harden's game changes when Kawhi Leonard is on the floor.
Well, I guess because it's his team. It's his team. He the one with the ring.
How is it the team of a man who ain't never playing, though?
Hey, it was his, because anybody changed nothing up. It been his team. It was his team. They came out to play with him.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they not playing with him, though. Is what I'm saying.
Hey,
he ain't playing.
Hey, I guess the thought of it is still there. You know, of who team it is, and
right.
You know, let's he the leader. Just get a leader the ball.
I guess.
Let's let him lead. That's what that is.
From the bench. Yeah, give him the ball on the bench and let him lead from the bench because he ain't never playing, man. And that's but I guess it's probably a good thing because Harden and Paul George play a lot freer. Kyrie even said it after the game. He was like, when Kawhi not out there, that team plays a little bit different, and that's exactly what they was doing. Paul George and James Harden, their games are just totally different. They focus on scoring because James Harden is trying to be a facilitator when all of them be on the court, but when he go to scoring, get in his bag, he only got a few moves, in his old years, but his moves still unstoppable. They still unstoppable. That step back, and when he run past you and throw that little floater up in that lane, it's almost automatic.
Yeah, it is. It's almost automatic.
Yeah. So the Clippers, they do take that game and get the series back tied, heading back to L.A. because the Clippers have home court advantage. So we'll see how that play out next game. And the last but not least, we have the Bucks and the Pacers. That game took place yesterday as well. No Damian Lillard, no Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Bobby Portis got ejected early in the game, man, from that that issue I told you that the NBA's kind of having with a technical foul. When they call a technical foul on one incident, when an incident happens, if more than one shove takes place, you literally are getting a technical for every single thing that you do. Like, you push one guy, it's a technical. You push another guy, it's a technical. So you could, honestly, if you push enough people, you could end up with 6 or 7 technicals on one play. And you do know the NBA, see, the thing I found out was the NBA fines you. You get a fine for every single technical foul that you get. So if they give you 6 or 7 in one, only 2 of them will get you throughout the game. So that's all they need to get you out the game. But NBA want to check for all 6 of those technicals, man. What you think about that game against the Bucks and the Pacers yesterday, and how you feel about that rule with the technicals?
The rule with the technicals, I don't know. Maybe keep your hands to yourself, man.
Yeah, maybe that's what that's about.
We pay all these millions. We pay all these millions to come play a game. We don't want to see. This ain't boxing. This ain't UFC. You know what I mean? You feel some type of way, take it out on the court. You know what I mean? You got to show your talents. You know what I mean? But to show how upset you are, and what you want to do to a person.
Right.
Do that to them. This is a business we running here, and the type of business we running, it don't consist of y'all getting out there and wanting to fight and show your royal oaths by you know what I mean, wanting to swabble. So.
Right.
We pay $1 million to do it, to play a game. It's the playoffs at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the playoffs. Play the game. That's all we ask y'all. Play the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody ain't for that. Everybody don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that was some owner protecting their players. Like, hey, man, we need to do something, man. I don't like my players getting pushed around. Some sore owner that don't never win probably helped come up with that rule.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what I mean? Because they could also be used as an intimidation factor. You know what I mean? Or some type of bullying.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's good. Especially how aggressive Porter had got yesterday. Portis, he got real aggressive.
Yeah, but he did. It just looked to me like he was just trying to play with a little fire, a little edge. The NBA is just way too soft nowadays, man. They don't want any of that in the game. Leave your fire and your edge at the crib. Just play basketball. Yeah,
let's play basketball. Yeah, let's play ball. But I think they would have won if Portis would have never,
got ejected.
Ejected out the game.
Yeah, because he got off to a high start, didn't he? He was balling.
Yeah. I think they would have won. So he only played 7 minutes. Next game, I think it'll be different. I think it'll be 3-2 next game. And if not, bye-bye Milwaukee.
Bye-bye Milwaukee, and probably bye-bye Doc Rivers or Dame Lillard or somebody, man. Because they need to do something because something don't work right there, man. It don't make sense. that they losing the way that they losing, man, with all of that talent. Even with they big superstars down, they still got a pretty decent squad. With Malik Beasley, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. Yeah. I was actually talking about that before the game yesterday, looking at them versus the Pacers. Like, this still a pretty decent matchup.
It is. It is. You know, they didn't lose by much, but they did lose. Like I say, it still is a pretty decent team. You know, they just needed Portis. They just needed Portis. You know.
Yeah.
Beverly, he ain't gonna give you 20 like he did last time. He ain't gonna give you that 20 no more. You'll probably never see that 20 again from Patrick again.
Yeah. He shouldn't be starting, but obviously with everybody down like they are, they got to do what they got to do. But he came out aggressive too, man. But I knew that his aggression was kind of it was false because he's not a good enough player to be that aggressive the entire game. Eventually, he was going to focus in on him, and he's going to start missing everything just like he did. But Pat got heart, though, man. I give him props. He already know they down, man, and he go out there playing like he can really play, and he can't.
Yeah. And he can't, right.
And he can't. Right. But, yeah, the Bucks lose that game, man. They go down 1-3 to the Indiana Pacers, going back to Milwaukee at least. You know, the role players play better at home. That's what they always say, DB. So hopefully that's the same thing for them guys, man. And that is a weekend wrap-up. The NBA playoffs on the Grindtime Sports Talk in the Morning show. Baldhead DB, how you feeling, man? What's the rest of your day like?
Man, you know, it's grind time, baby. We're going to get to it, man. Get ready for the night. See these Lakers win against Denver. And go back home and win again.
That's a bold statement.
Hey, you heard it from me first.
DB,
you heard it from me first. You know what I'm saying? So
never want to give up on his Lakers, man. Never want to give up on his Lakers. Big LeBron jersey in the building.
Big boy. I'm waiting on. I feel I'll get another one.
I feel I'll grab me another one of these. Yeah. For what? For next season?
Hey. For the next round.
For next one, man. You just gonna be wearing a Lakers jersey just to be wearing it then. Must be the only jersey you got. They won't be in the playoffs.
Hey, look. They win this next round. You gonna have to pull yours out too.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
They gotta win this round first. Bro, they got three. They gotta walk down 3 games. Boy, you getting way in front of yourself. You putting the wagon in front of the horse right now.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm putting the horse. I'm lining it all up just right. They gonna win. Listen, they gonna win this one. Well, listen, actually, when they win this one, you can put your jersey on. Put it on. Come celebrate with me, brother.
I didn't say brother. I ain't your brother. I ain't no brother to no guys going down 0-3 and losing 11 games in a row. Well, I torch dudes like that, man. I let them have it. They just so happen to have the GOAT on their team, man. So I give them the benefit of the doubt to a degree.
I heard you. I
to
heard
a degree.
I see you back here same time tomorrow morning.
Same time, boy. You know how we do it every day, baby, on this.
You're listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB. Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.
Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network. I am Baldhead. This is DB, and we are signing off for y'all today. Peace.
Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.